Hi guys, so today I want to share with you guys one of the case study that actually happened in the aviation industry, which is United Airlines Flight 173. United Airlines Flight 173 actually one of the most accident happened in the aviation industry because it changed how pilots work together in the cockpits. Accident actually show the poor communication, altitude gradient, and lack of the teamwork can be dangerous as a technical failures. This crash actually led to the development of the Crew Resource Management, which is CRM, which now used in the worldwide to improve the flight safety.
Alright, I'll be briefly explain the case study of United Airlines Flight 173. So, the accident happened on 28 December of 1978 on the aircraft McDonnell Douglas DC-8-61. The aircraft has a flight originally scheduled from Denver, flying to Portland and carrying 189 people on board. While approaching Portland International Airport, the crew has actually noticed that the landing gear did not show a down and lock indication. To be safe, the captain decided to circling or holding the aircraft while the other crew tried to troubleshoot the problem. The flight engineer warned multiple times that the fuel was getting low, and the first officer has as well hinted that they should land the aircraft soon. However, the captain was completely focused on the landing gear problem and he ignored the seriousness of the fuel situation. Eventually, all four engines of the aircraft flamed out due to fuel exhaustion. And finally, the aircraft crashed into a suburban area near Portland, resulting in 10 people died and 179 people survived.
So I'm going to be explaining why the incident happened. The landing gear itself was not the real cause. The accident happened mainly because of human factors and poor cockpit management. The key causes are fixation on one problem. The captain focused only on the landing gear and lost situational awareness of fuel status. Then the second one are the pure communication, as the flight engineer clearly warned that they're gonna lose one engine, but the captain did not react it seriously, and the first officer and the engineer were too polite and indirect.
And the third problem, it is because of the authority gradient. The captain was very senior and dominant, but the other crew member felt really uncomfortable to challenging the captain directly, even though they knew that the fuel was running out. And the fourth one is no CRM training at that time. In 1978, pilots were trained to obey the captain, not to question or challenge unsafe decision. So the real causes in this incident, it is because of the failure of crew coordination and decision making, and it's not because of the mechanical failure.
So in case of United Airlines Flight 173, a few ICAO annexes are linked to the accident. First is annexes, operation of aircraft. This annex requires proper fuel planning and monitoring, safe operational procedures in Flight 173. The crew failed to monitor fuel correctly, prioritize a safe landing before fuel exhaustion. Annex is Annex 1, Personal Licensing. This annex covers in pilot training and competence. After this accident, CRM became part of the training. This case shows that pilot needs human factor and teamwork training, not just flying skills. The most important annex in this accident is Annex 13, Aircraft Accident and Incident Investigation. This annex covers how accidents are investigated, how safety lessons are shared. The investigation of Flight 173 identified human factors as the key cause, which later helped improve global aviation safety. And in this annex, it also falls to responsible of state of registry of the aircraft, the manufacturer and which the country the accident occurred, which is United States. Because of that, NTSB is the sole investigator in this accident.
Portland weather, ceiling 1000, visibility 3-mile train.
Alright, let's get her down.
Landing gear coming down. Captain,
What?
there's no green light on the right main gear.
Left and nose green?
Yes, sir. The right main gear is dark.
Could just be the bar. Let's not rush this.
Hydraulic are normal and no abnormal pressure.
Okay, we'll go into a hold and take a look.
United 173, enter holding pattern over Portland.
Roger, holding. Let's recycle the gear.
Gear up. Gear down.
Still no light.
Damn it.
Fuel is now 6,200 pounds.
Plenty for now.
Captain, even if the light is out, the gear might still be down.
I don't want to scrap this airplane. Keep checking.
Captain, fuel is 5,000.
Noted.
We should consider landing with abnormal gear abductions.
We're not guessing.
At this rate, we have about 20 minutes.
We just need a visual confirmation.
Captain, this is making me really uncomfortable.
I'm flying this aircraft.
Captain, the passenger are asking why we are circling.
Tell them we have a minor landing gear issue.
Are we safe?
Yes. For now.
Okay, Captain, you're good.
Fuel is now 3,800 pounds.
United 173, do you want priority landing?
Negative.
Captain, fuel is now 3,000.
We need to declare an emergency landing now.
Not yet.
Captain, engine 1 just flame out.
Oh my god!
Declare emergency.
Mayday, mayday! United 173 is out of fuel!
Clear to land a new runway.
Engine 2 is failing.
We're not going to make the runway.
Hover steady.
The aircraft was flyable and the weather was acceptable, and the landing gear was actually seems goes down. They didn't crash because of mechanical failure, but they crashed because there is no one challenge the pilot good enough. Due to this case, lead to aviation work to develop the crew resource management or CRM, where all the voices matters.
So for the conclusion of the accident, United Airlines Flight 173 did not crash because of broken landing gear. It crashed because of the crew ran out of fuel while arguing and failing to communicate properly. This tragedy led to crew resource management (CRM), better cockpit teamwork, safer modern aviation. Is it one of the most important lessons in aviation history?